Okay, I would like to take a look at a program transfer from one GIS program to another. So this is a word image of program that I constructed on a different machine. And you can see I've got rivers, grassland, and Alaska here. And when I look at the properties of the grassland under general, see the source of the data is C, January Stratting, GIS, and so on. And I'm going to try to open this file now on a different computer, on the other computer, and just see how well that project will come across. So I'm going to open this project, and this is transfer test. And you can see the problem is that I have bad layers. So I'm not sure where these can be found. We might be able to browse and get the new data source. So I'm going to go out and look to where I know that they are. And I'm looking for the Alaska shape, so that's under the shape files. That one. It went from red to green, so I'll try the grassland. And go a little quicker now. And this is the major rivers. And I've now got it back. So now my new map compares to the old one. Now the unfortunate thing is that there may be times where I don't have the exact data that you have. You'll need to send me that particular data. So one of the things that we can do is to try to make sure that we have complete consistency between how I have things saved and how you have them saved. For example, if I had this saved in the exact same location that you did, then when I would bring this in, it would reference it in the correct location, and we would be fine. So a couple of things that we need to do to ensure that that occurs is, number one, we need to look at the structure of how we're saving things. So right now it's under K, QGIS. And you should have constructed a directory on your flash drive that has some value and QGIS all the way down to database. So one thing that would help is that if we were all using K or a different value. Now the computers in the lab, when you plug in a USB drive, they will immediately come up Q. So I'd like to see if we can figure out how to take a K drive and make it Q. And that's a Windows thing. So I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to save it as a different project. We'll call it transformed, and then we'll close this out. Okay, under Windows 8, we need to get to the system components. So if we look through here, we eventually, under Windows System, and find the control panel. Then we need to go to System and Security and Administrative Tools and Computer Management. Under Computer Management, we go to Disk Management. And then under Disk Management, we can find our drive that we're using. So if you've got this highlighted, you can right-click and change the drive letter. And we're going to change that drive letter to Q. Now, on this particular machine, every time I plug my drive in, it will come up Q from now on. Unfortunately, now that I've changed the drive letter, when I run the QGIS program again, my original file will probably not work. So I'm going to go out to where I have it. So my first look at GIS, this file actually did work. Great. So if I look at the properties, it's now listed as Q. So the goal is that whatever information that you use, that it is in the same location on the flash drive as what I'm using. And that way, what you send me, I will be able to look at. Lastly, in this short discussion, I'm going to look at the file structure of what is now Q. And under the QGIS, you'll notice that I have a directory structure called answers, and these are all empty. But the goal is that when you do assignment 1, you need to store your project in this folder for assignment 1. And then when I download it from the website, I'll put it into assignment 1, and all of the functions should work without having to break those connections. So you'll see I've got 9 assignments and 3 exams and homework, and I just made a bunch of these to make sure we all had the same structure.